Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and welcome to a bit of a different video. This is a video brought to you by the request of Vatroslav Krapan. I apologise sincerely if I've mispronounced that name. I'm British, and we're terrible at things like that. Anyway, let's get on with this. What he wanted me to show you, or she, you could be a she, is how to do custom EMC values in Tekkit Classic Reborn mod pack. And so what I've done is I've taken my Project E folder here, and I'll put it on a Dropbox or something, some file hosting for you guys to download it off. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to install it. So you want to go to mod pack options, you want to open. This will work across versions, it doesn't matter if you're on an older version or not. And you want to take, oh shit, yeah. So minimize that. I then want to do this and extract all, like so. Right, you then want to go into the config folder of your mod pack. You'll see a folder here called Project E. What you can do is go into here and delete all of those config files. Go into my Project E folder that you can download and drag and drop those across. And that's how you do custom EMCs for your single player, if you play single player. Right, so you can go ahead and delete that because it's now empty. What I'm going to show you next is how to put them into a server. Now, servers are treated separately to clients. So if you play solely multiplayer, you don't have to worry about putting the Project E files that I've given you into your single player folder because it runs off the server anyway. So you can just sort of like put them into a server if you only play multiplayer. If you want the same experience on single player, you do have to do what I just showed you. But anyway, so you load up your server folder, you go into config, find another Project E folder. It's exactly the same process. Delete, open my one up, drag and drop the custom ones across. Simple as that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up Tekkit Classic Reborn and show you how to add EMC values to certain things. Because this is obviously going to stay static. I'm not really going to do any more uploads of it. It's just so that people can sort of get started. And sorry, Vatro, but Iridium was... I took Iridium out. But I will show you how to put it back in. Okay? So stay tuned and I'll show you how to do it. Be back in a sec. Okay, right, so we're in game now. We're on my server. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to add custom EMC values. You do need to have operator privileges for this. So if you're running a single player world without cheats, I will show you how to do it in a second. So see, as you can see here, Iridium has no EMC value. So if I take out some of this Iridium, what you want to type in is /Project E. And it comes up with a list of all of the commands for Project E, and Project E is the mod which has the EMC stuff in it. So you've got here changelog, clear knowledge, set EMC, reload EMC, remove EMC, reset EMC. So as you can imagine, I'm going to be showing you how to, add the EMC values and reload them and remove them. So Project E, set EMC. And it has to be the item you're holding. It will do this for the item that you're holding. So obviously, as you can see, in the bottom right corner, Iridium is in my hand. So let's set it to something like 20,000, okay? So it's now saying that I have to reload it. That makes sense, doesn't it? So Project E, reload EMC. So it reloads the EMC values, reload complete, and there you have it. Iridium ore has been reloaded and now has an EMC. So what you want to do now, well, what I'm going to do now is remove EMC. And then /Project E reload EMC. And there we have it. Iridium ore has now had the EMC removed again. And that's how I like to play. Because, yeah. I like the challenge of generating my own Iridium. That's why I removed it in the first place. So what I'm going to show you how to do now is is how to do it in single player if you haven't got cheat mode enabled. So let's have a look. Cheats off, bonus chest off, generate structures. Okay, that's all fine. So let's just create the new world. Cheats is off, right? Cheats is off. So I'm not going to be able to do a command or change it like that, right? Now, in order to do this, you will have to have EMC. You will have to actually have some iridium. You got to bear in mind that you will actually need iridium to be able to do this, because you need it in your hand. You can't just... In fact, the config files that I give you, if you try and edit them manually, it actually says not to do it. So don't try and edit it manually, because you could end up ballsing up. So let's have a look at this. I need to give myself iridium. Game mode C. I don't have permission to use this command. Do I have... if I go to not in world, inventory, if I enter cheat mode, still doesn't give me cheat mode. So what you have to do is open to LAN, click allow cheats there, right? So it hosts a port just randomly on your local area network, so it should be completely safe. Project, no. We need to get our iridium ore, don't we? So let's do /game mode C. Let's search for iridium. And now, if we do /project E set EMC 2000, hasn't worked yet. Do the reload EMC trick. And badosh. There you go. And that's how you get it to work on single player. I mean, obviously, if you have cheats allowed on your single player world anyway, you can just do it straight out anyway. But that's how you do it if you haven't. Yeah. It's a fairly simple process, I'd like to think. It's just a couple of in-game commands. And that's the general gist of it. And you can do that for basically anything. Yeah. Very easy, very efficient. What I will say is, if you do anything on your client separately to your server, don't expect it to come up on the server. Because the server runs, obviously, its own config files, as I showed you. So the server will give you its data, as opposed to you giving the server your data. But you will keep your data separate. So, yeah, bear that in mind. Thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you all next time. Bye.